Salam and good evening, worthy friends. It's Pitching Ace 88, and we are back playing criminal case on Facebook. Murder by proxy. First case in the Sahara region. Hey, Ace, this is a catastrophe. Ambassador Stern just called. She's closing down the embassy. The Bureau must leave the country by the end of the day. By the end of the day? That's impossible. We'll never be able to catch Adam's killer so fast. She can't do this to us. We're the Bureau. Well, she can and she is. She is the ambassador. Well, we won't let this happen. Ace, we need to talk to Ambassador Stern ASAP. And you're right, we should also swing by Omar's riad again. There's something about that place I can't quite put my finger on. Whoa. What's up, crazy lady? Ace, I don't have time for this. As you can see, I'm shutting down the embassy. Where's my mint tea? That's why we're here. Why the sudden urge to vacate the country? We aren't done investigating Adam's death yet. Adam's shenanigans have caused a political scandal. It's seen as a weakness in our security, and I can't have that. Therefore, I'm temporarily closing this embassy as a show of authority. Yeah, but you're kicking us out. It's like you don't want us to solve Adam's murder. I don't care if he'd been tarred, feathered, and dragged into a chorus line of Mamma Mia. Wow. That double-crosser tried to steal my job. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Huh. So Adam tried to steal your job. Sounds like a motive for murder, wouldn't you say, Ambassador Stern? Don't try and pin this on me. He was the traitor. This is my embassy. Mom, I'm done with my homework. Can I play video games now? Oh, look at the little kid. Well, of course, my darling. Whatever you want. My little angel. Mommy loves you. You have a son? You have until the end of the day to complete your investigation and leave this country. You will be escorted out by force. Whoa. Whoa. That's a cute little kid. Hope baby Ace looks like that. So again, guys, any video that gets 500 likes, the next video I will make sure to put a picture of baby Ace in it. So does not look like we have as many this chapter, but hopefully by the end of next week you guys can have liked as many 500 times on any of these this current cases videos. Lighter, watermelon, fork, service bell, antique bowl. Yeah, that was not the best. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. Well, I knew we were right to come back here. Our victim's name is written on that paper you just found it, but it's covered up in leaves. Time to play housemaid and backing them up. And whoa, what's in that bowl? It smells like... Ew, is that pee? Who does that? I'm not touching that. You take the sample, Ace. Ew. That's just nasty. We're gonna touch the pee later. We're gonna focus on vacuuming. Whoa. Vacuuming all those dry leaves revealed a message to the victim. Adam, you owe me 50,000 MAD. I guess whoever wrote that message was really mad at Adam. Oh, Ace. MAD stands for Moroccan Dirham. I knew that. You're right, Ace. That invoice isn't signed, but the leads you collected on might tell us who wrote it. Let's send them to Lars. Oh, it's gonna be the dancer, guaranteed. Almost 100% certain that that's the case. Ew, if this is pee, that's disgusting. Yeah, it is urine. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you just took a sample of that urine from that pot, Ace. You're braver than me. Just wash your hands. You should get that urine sample under a microscope ASAP. The countdown clock is ticking. Alright. Don't send it to the lab for 15 hours. Oh, cool. I've missed doing the molecule things. You can actually look at what the next ones are going to be. Like this is one of this, so it's going to be with that one. Boom. Yeah, skills. Wait, Ace, you told me that the urine you found in that bowl in the riad was our victims? What's our victims' urine doing in a bowl at Omar's house? That's just weird. Regardless, we need to have a talk with Omar. You're right, that is kind of nasty. Unless it's some sort of like ritual. Oh, back so soon, Senior Trooper Ace. What a nice surprise. Can I offer you some mint tea and dates? One of my students just made a fresh pot before she left. Christy Mathis. I believe you know her. Christy is one of your students? She didn't mention it. You probably figured it wasn't important, Senior Trooper Ace. After all, this is a murder investigation, not a census of my students. Speaking of, we found a bowl of Adam's urine in your house. Care to explain? Oh, that bowl is an ancient artifact uncovered from 3rd century Roman civilization of Banza. It cost me a fortune to secure it. Adam arrived one evening intoxicated, demanded I give him the contact details of my travel associates, and when I refused, he proceeded to relieve himself from that artifact. I'm not surprised he ended up murdered. He had no respect for order, history, or authority. Mr. Bahir, you better hope that that's not a confession, because if it is, you can be sure to kiss your days of tea and dates goodbye. That's right, this person would have to have killed them, so I don't think it's the girl, even though she seems like a good one, but why she would kill Ripley, I have no idea. That seems kind of far-fetched. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna wait 9 hours, grab some stars, see you guys back in a little bit, and Genius 88, au revoir. Salam and good evening. Hey Ace, I heard the ambassador wants us out today. Too bad, I was really liking Morocco. I just started getting into mummification. And look at my new hat. I know it's Egyptian, but there's just something about the Sahara that inspires my inner mummifier. Sorry bro, I know how excited you were. What could you find out about those dried leaves Ace found on the invoice? Right, the leaves. You found yourselves a hefty dose of Lawsonia inermis, known traditionally in many countries as henna. Henna also refers to the dye made from the plant and the temporary body art created by staining the skin with the dye. Women who use the dye tend to paint intricate designs on their hands and feet. Intricate designs. Ace, didn't Asala have something like that on her hands? This invoice must belong to her. Let's go have a chat with Asala to see why Adam owed her so much money. Do I look okay? No, do I look okay? She prefer me to you? So pretty. Hello, Senior Trooper Ace. It's a pleasure to see you again. May I pour you a cup of mint tea? What? No welcome dance? Aw, man. Miss Hawa, we found the invoice you left Adam. Apparently owed you a chunk of money. Good reason to want someone dead. Yeah, but I didn't kill Adam, even though I wanted to. I bent over backwards, literally, to make sure his guests received supreme entertainment. But at his last party, he became very intoxicated. He threw me into the night, barely dressed, and refused to pay me. I had to beg for him to at least throw me my clothes. I went to university. I have a degree in ancient Arabic, and I had to beg that man for my clothes. He humiliated me. Unforgivable. Miss Hoa, you'll be belly dancing to a whole nother tune if we find out you murdered Adam. Before you ask Ingrid, the answer is no. Ace and I have not arrested Adam's killer yet, but we're close to it. I can feel it. Well, close is not enough, Archer. Ambassador Stern is in the process of shutting down our entire operation and forcing us out of the country. We don't have time for you to feel things. Between the Chief and Adam's murder, you are dealing with one, possibly two, sophisticated killers clearly out to target high-ranking authority. This must be stopped immediately. Now we've got a case to solve. I suggest you return to the docks promptly. The fishermen are returning home for the evening, and all evidence will be lost for good. Well, this could make or break our case, Ace. Let's get back to the docks and see what we can reel in. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, we get a 5-hint frenzy. That's really nice. Gotta love the happy hours. Alright, what do we got? Obviously, this is an open book. It's got some writing in it. We got starfish, kayak, life jacket, sun, hair, fishing net. Alright, not the best. And we're not gonna get a star. Tear. So sad, so sad. Well, we don't have much time, Ace. What'd you find? A fishing net is bound to drag and all sorts of stuff. Hopefully something we can use to fry our killer. Got a sharp eye, so I'll let you search through it. This book seems to be written in the same ancient Arabic script as the one on the killer's amulet. There's also a phrase circled in red on it. You're right, Ace. The phrase circled is the same phrase etched into the amulet. This can only mean one thing. This book belongs to our killer. Seems to be blood on the book, too. I wonder if it's the killer's. Grab a sample for analysis, quick. Yes, sir. The best of the best, sir. Let's examine the fishing net first. Let's see what we got here. It's like almost... Huh, crabs? Alright. Hey, so you sorted through all that sea stuff and found a piece of cloth and a crab? And you want to send the cloth and the crab to Lars? If you think it'll help us throw the net around our killer, go for it. Huh. So we're giving Lars crabs. That's never a good thing. Alright, let's go through this. That's 9. We're going to have a 15-hour one. We all know it. I know it. You know it. We all know it. Whoa, that was quick. I got lucky. Well, now that you got a sample from the killer's book, let's rush it over to Lars. Our time here is running out. I couldn't agree with you more. Let's do it. Start both of these suckers. Boom. Boom. Alright, see you guys in 15 hours from Pitching Against 88. Au revoir. Salam and good evening, everybody. This is Pitching Against 88. We are back. Remember, 500 likes on any of these videos ends up getting a picture of baby Ace. Hey Ace, the crab you sent me in with the blue cloth is feisty. Too bad the kids aren't here. He made a great pet. I think I'll name him Cliff. Anyway, about that cloth that was attached to Cliff here. Good catch on finding a piece of the killer's clothes, Ace. How do you know this piece of cloth belongs to the killer? I put the cloth in the microscope and discovered faint traces of blow dart poison. Angela confirmed it's the same poison used to kill your victim. The molecular compound of the cloth also indicates it's 100% cotton, dyed indigo. Which means your killer wears a blue veil or scarf. Huh, so our killer wears a blue scarf. They'll have another reason to be blue once we send them to jail for red-hot murder, Ace. Could it be that... I don't know. I don't understand why the girl would have killed his ex would have killed Ripley, but you never know. Hey, so you must be anxious to catch Adam's killer. I've got exactly what you need. The specimen you obtained from the killer's book is indeed blood. I cross-referenced it with a victim's blood and it didn't match. Therefore, it's the killer's. Huh, how could the killer get so much blood on that book? That's one heck of a paper cut. The killer suffers from hemophilia, an injury that draws blood will have them bleeding for longer than average. I also extracted some DNA from the blood in order to create a genetic profile and discovered that your killer is a female. Well, Ace, let's get going. We've got ourselves a femme fatale to find. It is his ex. I knew it right away. I knew it right when she said that she's the one who broke it, or she's the one who broke it off, or whatever, that it was definitely him. Well, just in the nick of time, Ace. You've got all the proof necessary to make an arrest. Let's do this. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I think it's her. Yep. So it's not her. It's not this wonderful woman here. I knew it. I knew it was her, man. Woman scorned. The real question is, this probably has something to do with why she killed Ripley. Christy Mathis, you're under arrest for the murder of Adam Hassan. What? Me? I would never hurt Adam. The White Senior Trooper Ace find the amulet you left with a message written in ancient Arabic, an eye for an eye. Sounds like deadly revenge for his cheating ways. Well, he may have cheated on me, but that wouldn't merit me killing him. That would be crazy. You mean crazy like killing him with a poisoned blow dart that was covered in the saffron you bought at the souk? Well, that's ridiculous. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison blow dart. And besides, I was at the library studying all last night. We've got your DNA, Christy. You do realize you're also our main suspect in the recent murder of the bureau chief. I'd start telling the truth if I were you. What? I didn't kill your chief. I just killed Adam, I swear. I only used the same weapon because I heard about it and thought you'd think it was the same killer. Alright, well say we believe you. Why did you kill Adam then? Is it because he cheated on you? He didn't just cheat on me. Do you think I would have killed him for that? Well, the night I broke up with him, he got really drunk and angry and mean. He said he'd remind me why we were so good together. I never thought he could do that to me. Christy, what did Adam do? Did he force himself on you? Well, I told him no and he didn't listen. And then he left, as if nothing had happened. Do you understand now why I killed him, Signature Brace? What if he did that to another student? I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Not after what he did to me. Wow, well, what Adam did to you is foul and unforgivable. No one should ever be forced to suffer through that. But it still doesn't excuse murder. I hate to say it, but Christy Mathis, you're under arrest. Christy Mathis, you stand trial for the murder of Adam Hassan. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor. I did it. I killed him, but he deserved it. If he did it to me, who knows how many other women he could have done it to. With his diplomatic immunity, he would have kept getting away with it. Someone had to stop him. A violation of this sort is indeed vile and should be duly punished, but in a court of law, murder is never justifiable despite the trauma behind it. Christy Mathis, this court sentences you to 10 years in prison. Sounds about right. I mean, if the guy forced himself on her, he's not a really good guy. Adam killed a part of me the moment he did what he did. It was his turn to die, an eye for an eye. I agree with you, Christy. Well, it's sad that Christy felt that she had no other choice but to kill Adam. Life is pretty bleak when murder is the only option. Yeah, and I agree, Ace. I believe Christy had nothing to do with Chief Ripley's murder, which means her killer is still at large. But something is just not right about it all. The plot thickens. And we can't stop now. Ace, Chief Ripley's killer is still out there, and we won't stop till they're safe behind bars. Alright guys, so let's see if we get 500 likes and you guys can see Baby Ace, or we're going to have to wait for the next case. Basically, any one of my videos from here on out in the Sahara region that gets 500 videos or 500 likes, I will show you guys a picture of Baby Ace. So I'll see you guys when we go to crossing the desert. It's been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.